Oh shit, I gotta turn on my light. Ah, I started it, but I gotta go turn on my light. I'm here. Don't worry. Hello. Welcome to UFC 322. It's been a fun card so far. So just like the World Series, I'm going live way too late, but hey. But I'm not live streaming a 9-hour card. We're just gonna do the main event and stuff. Well, last 3 fights. Sorry, I'm starting the TikTok live stream. I want to go live on TikTok too because TikTok low-key fire sometimes. What up? Whoa, there we go. Hello. There, now we're live on TikTok and live on what's the other platform called, guys? YouTube. We might need to go get my stand real quick. I thought it was gonna work. It's not. I can't even find it. I can't even find it. This is gonna have to do. There we go. That'll actually work. Hello. We got Michael Morales walking out right now. I gotta take off this damn hoodie. Ugh. Taking off the blanket hoodie, it's too much work. It's getting too like hot in the room. What up, guys? People are flooding in the TikTok chat. Nobody in the YouTube chat though, so TikTok's bitching YouTube right now. Michael Morales versus Sean Brady is the next fight. We got I have Michael Morales in this fight. I think he's gonna win probably via decision. Although I could see Bradley's wrestling really winning him this fight. If you guys haven't seen my predictions, you can check them out on YouTube. I'm doing pretty good actually today. I think I've only gotten I've only gotten 2 predictions wrong. I got Saint Denis wrong, and I got Wellmaker wrong, I got Dariush wrong. I picked Dariush to win. I just didn't think BSD was going to win in 16 seconds like he did, but hey, what are you going to do? Dude, Michael Morales looks like he's weighing in at 200, and he weighed in at 170 yesterday. Sean Brady's doing his walkout now. He's the number 2 ranked welterweight in the world. coming off of a submission win against Leon Edwards. I mean, after that Prates knockout, one of these two guys are going to have a really impressive win to get the next title shot, because Prates just knocked out Leon Edwards bad. So we got 3 more fights left on the card. We have Brady versus Morales, and then the 2 title fights tonight. Zhang Weili versus Valentina Shevchenko, and then the other one is obviously Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. So I do have Morales via decision here. So let me know what you guys think in the YouTube and TikTok comments right now. Let me know what you guys are thinking for this fight. I'm actually pretty interested in this fight. I'm kind of interested. I don't really know who's going to win this one. I think it's going to be a very close fight, to be honest. Brady is the closing favorite, though. So Morales is an underdog. This card has been pretty solid with fights. Just, I don't know how long my review is going to be, because there hasn't been a whole lot to talk about, to be honest. Just everything is kind of just went how I expected. So, damn, Michael Morales is only 25 years old. Wow, he's so young to be ranked this highly, and 18-0. He's got height and reach on Brady. Brady's going to have to grapple him to win this fight. You guys think Morales is going to keep his O? Let me know. I wonder. I'm going with yes. I don't think Brady's going to win this fight, but let me know what you guys think in the TikTok and YouTube comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm going with Morales. He's closing as the underdog. I think he's going to win it, though. Let's see. Here we go. Who you guys think's going to win this? We got Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. Who we got? I can't show the fight. I can't show the fight. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't show the fight. I literally posted a screenshot of something from UFC and it got taken down on TikTok. TikTok does not mess around with that stuff. I'm sorry. Brady starts with a low kick. Morales reciprocates with a body kick. Nothing happening through the... Oh, they're actually going at it actually very quickly. They're throwing a lot of kicks right now. Brady's wearing knee pads. That's interesting. Morales using good work with that jab. Good low kick from Brady. Both feinting a lot here. Morales really trying to set up that jab early in the round. Morales looks 2 times bigger than Sean Brady in this fight. Past 20 seconds. Oh, Morales throws a big blitz in, hits 2 shots on Sean Brady. How will Sean Brady respond? By feinting more. He just keeps feigning. Throws another low kick. Morales misses a low kick, but he's... Oh, Morales hits him hard. Morales, right hand, left hand. Oh, Brady's going for a takedown. Morales denies it. They separate. Morales is looking great. No, Morales has cracked Sean Brady. Brady's in trouble here. 3 minutes left in the round. Morales hit him with a hard right hand. Oh, huge uppercut. Morales is landing hard here. Morales looks poised. He wants to strike. He throws a huge overhand that whiffs. It's okay. Oh, good right hook from Morales. He goes in again, but misses this time. Morales, he's trying to knock this guy out. Brady. Oh, Brady went for a takedown, but gets caught with a check hook. Morales, huge shots. Hits overhand, hits a left hook. Brady looks a little cut. Morales whiffs another overhand. He's going for this knockout. Oh, Brady tries to throw a few shots, but misses on all of them. They reset. 2 minutes left in the round. Morales trying to establish that jab. Now Brady going for the jab. Ooh! Huge uppercut and right hand landed from Morales. Brady doesn't let him affect it too much, but he starts to retreat. Morales snapping that jab. Oh! Overhand! Followed by a left hook. Morales TKOs Sean Brady. Round 1. Holy. Oh, man. I said that Michael Morales needed to finish Brady if he wanted that next title shot, and he just earned it. Wow. Give him the title shot. Wow. Dude, he starched him. Wow. 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 What a knockout. TKO in round 1. That was wow. Michael Morales looked like a stud there. Wow. It's hard to say that there's a welterweight like that in the world other than Michael Morales. Michael Morales knocks out Sean Brady in round 1. TKO, good stoppage. But man, Brady got hurt. Morales was throwing that jab quickly, using it very well. Brady really didn't get anything going. He denied, like, the low kicks didn't. Oh man, that just nice overhand followed by a left hook. Brady couldn't get the takedown when he went for it. Just, man. Michael Morales looking like, oh, man. Oh, yeah, Morales won. Yeah, Morales gets a round 1 TKO on Sean Brady, and my stream just decided to buffer. So now we got to refresh. Who do you have for the next one? I have Zhang Weili over Valentina Shevchenko, and I have Islam Makhachev over JDM. Those are my predictions for the next one. I've only missed 2 fights. I picked Dariush, and I picked Wellmaker, and those 2 lost. So I'm doing pretty good on this card. Normally I don't do this good on predictions, but man, the jab overhand, and then followed by 2 hooks back to back. Oh man. That was nasty. Oh man. Oh, dude, that's insane. Oh, what a nasty overhand. Oh my god. Dude, that Morales overhand was insane. Dude, that's great. Oh. Brady's head literally goes, like when he gets he literally knocked off the page. Oh my god. I need JDM to win. I mean, I can definitely see JDM winning. I'm just going with Islam. I think Islam's the best fighter in the world. So, plus he looks good at 170. I didn't get the critiques of people saying that he looks small. I think he looks fine at 170. But I mean, JDM, he's an excellent boxer. Plus, he has pretty solid ground game. So, plus we haven't seen Islam at 170. I forgot who it was. But I think it was GSP. And he said that moving up a weight class, you feel like you're fighting with a backpack on. So if Islam has that backpack syndrome, it might not turn out too well. But dude, we got back-to-back nasty knockouts in the welterweight division. Is this what's gonna happen to Islam or JDM in the main event? I don't know. But I think Michael Morales has got to be next. TikTok chat just fell. Don't worry, we're here. We're here. What up, YouTube? What up, TikTok? Let me know who you guys got. Valentina Shevchenko or Zhang Wei Li for the women's strawweight belt or flyweight belt. Sorry. How he win? Morales TKO'd Brady. He TKO'd Brady. He had a nasty overhand followed by 2 hooks. It was disgusting. Followed him to the ground, little ground and pound, and that's it. You got Shevchenko. Hey, Shevchenko's the favorite. I picked a lot of underdogs on this card, and it's been working out pretty well for me so far. But Shevchenko, I mean, they have her number 1 pound for pound, but I think it's Zhang Wei Li. So I guess we'll see. What happened? Michael Morales TKO'd Sean Brady in round 1. Yeah, Wellmaker losing was not on my bingo card tonight. Facing some random guy from Uriah Faber's league. I know he's the champion, but he looked really good. I don't even think it was a bad performance from Wellmaker. I just think Ewing was better. Plus, you think a Ewing is gonna lose in Madison Square Garden? I should have saw that, but I didn't. Dude, another first round knockout. Insane. 19-0 is Michael Morales. That's honestly insane. Dude, I don't know what this means for Shavkat either. This injury is really ruining him. Because now I think that Prates and Morales should get a title shot over him. And he should have been next already, but he's just not. So I always love how they just show people from. Dude, does Joanna does she go to every UFC event? I'm not playing no sound during these ads. They don't pay me. Probably my favorite right now. Who's your favorite right now? Sorry, I wasn't. Um, Prates, dude, Prates, he's a very fun fighter. Plus, you gotta love how he's always just smoking cigarettes wherever he goes. My favorite welterweight right now is probably I mean, after that knockout, it might be Michael Morales, to be honest. I love undefeated fighters. I just love when fighters are undefeated. I think it's so great. But also, before the Gary fight, my favorite welterweight fighter was Shavkat. So I would still say it's Shavkat. I just loved how he literally finished every fight. So that's my favorite welterweight. Overall favorite fighter, Loki Ilia Topuria, just because he's just so entertaining. But yeah. Yeah. These ads are just gonna kill me here. We gotta get back to the we gotta get to the first title fight. We got 2 title fights tonight. And I think the first one's definitely going 5 rounds, and then I think the main event's probably gonna go 5 rounds too. So it's probably gonna be a late night. I got Islam. Yeah, I got Islam. I got Islam via decision or round 4 or 5 sub probably, but I'm leaning more towards decision. And then I got Weili for the women's strawweight fight. I think Islam's going to adjust just fine at 170. Dude, he's a beast. He's the best fighter in the world. Especially since he's upgraded his striking so much recently, it's ridiculous. So, yeah. Dude, every fight tonight was like a minus 150. Like, on the main card at least. I know Islam, he's a little bit bigger of a favorite, but oh man. I'm really excited for this fight. Probably the most hype that I've been for a women's MMA fight since ever. Honestly, it's probably the biggest MMA women's fight ever. So I'm actually excited for this fight. I think Weili and Valentina Shevchenko, I think that they're going to go at it. I personally got Weili. Let me know what you guys think in YouTube and TikTok. I see that we got some people in the YouTube. So let me know what you guys are thinking for these last 2 title fights. So I'm excited for these next 2 fights. You know, they're both big title fights. Probably the winner of the strawweight title fight's gonna have to face Aaron Blanchfield, who got a nice round 2 sub. Are they walking out now? No, they're doing the hype package. They're showing Zhang Weili right now, so walkouts will probably happen within the next 5 to 10 minutes. So we just gotta talk for right now. Oh, I'm excited for this, actually. No, I'm not expecting a finish in this fight, but hey, that's okay. Shevchenko, I think, is going for her 11th title win. Who's your favorite all time? Mighty Mouse. I my favorite fighter of all time is Demetrius Johnson. He's just. I'm not saying he's the greatest all time, but he's my favorite all time. There's just something about him. Probably because I'm a small guy myself, so seeing him at like 125 just dominating, there's something about that. So yeah, that's my favorite. Vitor Belfort, that's a nice one. I like that. The man with no known weaknesses. That was one of his like they did like a card breakdown. It said no known weaknesses. Vitor Belfort, yeah, he's definitely yeah, that's a good one. I always love when they show them training. It's like, dude, they're rolling on the ground. But This Madison Square Garden card has been really good. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited for my review that I'll be doing after this card is done. So make sure to check that out on YouTube. Manatee Sports 2.0. It's the same name as the channel. But yeah, I did my predictions on there, and now and then once this card is over, I'll be putting my review out there because there's a lot to review about this card. Yeah. Probably even going to do some matchmaking in that, who I think should be next and everything. So, yeah. Whew. When's the last time these people have had a finish? Weili is now beginning her walkout. I got to move my mouse real quick. It keeps getting caught on the charging cord. There we go. All right. When's the last time these people have gotten a finish, I wonder? Shevchenko's last finish was in 21. Yep, this fight's not getting finished. What about Zhang Weili? Weili since 2022. So they will have to have their first finish in over 3 years if this fight gets finished. And I don't think either of these two women are going down. We got Zhang Weili, the former women's women's strawweight champion, walking out right now. And I expect a dip in viewers because even though it's the most hyped up women's MMA fight ever, people still won't care. But I care. And I'm going to be commentating this 5-round fight with my scorecard, and I cannot wait for it. I'm actually very excited for this card for this fight because it's number 1 and 2 pound for pound women in the world. Dude, Zhang Weili looks even bigger at 125. She looks like, damn. Yeah. She's got big arms for somebody 125. Oh my God. Dude, it took them forever to put Vaseline on her. Oh, she's a former. Yeah, that's right. She's a former 2-time women's strawweight champion. Forgot about that. Forgot that she lost the belt and won it back. Number 2 pound for pound versus number 1 pound for pound. Let me know who you guys got. Shevchenko, Weili. It's going to be a fun fight. It's going to be a great fight. I'm very excited for it. And here comes Shevchenko, the reigning, defending, undisputed women's flyweight champion of the world. Man, I need this fight to start. I'm excited. how she looked. Wei Li looked huge at 125, and Shevchenko looks how she normally looks at 125. I mean, she's walking out right now. I can't really see the physique yet, but Wei Li looks really good at 125, and Shevchenko looks locked in like always. So I really think that we're in for a really good fight. It's about time that Wei Li moved up. She cleared out the women's strawweight division. It's time for Shevchenko to, either prove her legacy that she already has proven so many times, or, I don't really think Shevchenko is going to move up, but she has the most takedowns. So I'm expecting to see some grappling in this match. I'm expecting to see some kicks from Shevchenko. I think Wei Li's going to try to stay close, but I think Shevchenko with the kicks, I think that it's going to help a lot now. But I mean, Shevchenko looks, she's ripped. Like they look about the same size, honestly, Wei Li and Shevchenko. So I'm not too worried about Wei Li being too small. And yeah, it's like plus 700 for Shevchenko to win via TKO. That's crazy. I'm so excited for this fight. Let me know who you guys got. Wei Li versus Shevchenko for the women's flyweight title. Wei Li's moving up from strawweight. Shevchenko is going for her 11th title win, which is insane. But we gotta. Shevchenko's about to enter the cage, and then we'll be on to introductions. I stay quiet during the introductions because I want Bruce Buffer to do his thing. My voice is cracking a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I got to talk a lot, so. Yeah, no, oh, man. Once again, I'll stay quiet for the introductions just so you guys can probably hear it because, who doesn't love Bruce Buffer? Here we go. Intro time. We'll actually tail the tape first before we get to the introductions. Yep, they weighed in the same. Shevchenko's got a little bit of a reach advantage. They're the same age. They're the same height. It's about as equal as it could be. Shevchenko is a minus 150 favorite. Zhang Wei Li is a plus 125 dog. Go put your house on Zhang Wei Li. She's going to win this fight. That's not gambling advice. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whew. Both were stone cold in the introductions. Both look ready to fight. Let's see who wins this. Oh, I'm actually so excited. I've never been this excited for a women's MMA fight in my life. Here we go. Neither of them flinched at the glove touch. We got both of them in custom shorts. Here we go. Round one. Round one of a possible 5 in this women's flyweight bout. Here we go. They do glove touch. Weili moving a lot early. Shevchenko standing stoic. Ooh, good leg kick. Good leg kick by Valentina Shevchenko. That lead left kick could be a problem for Zhang Weili if Valentina keeps throwing it. She throws it again, but Weili counters with a huge right hand. Shevchenko steps right back into the pocket, though. Didn't let it hurt her too much. Ooh, good body kick. Shevchenko lands a nice body. She goes for it again, but misses. Weili did hit a little leg kick there on the counter, but not as loud as that Shevchenko body kick. Weili goes for a body kick, but it misses. Weili feinting a lot, moving a lot. Shevchenko standing more still, not baiting on Weili. Shevchenko throws a Superman punch. It barely lands, doesn't hurt Zhang Weili at all. A minute down in this round. Weili throws a high kick followed by a straight, but they both miss, or blocked by Shevchenko. Shevchenko throws a high kick, but Weili moves her head and evades it. Nothing going so far in the first minute and a half of this fight. Ooh, they both hit a few hooks in the pocket. Weili shoots in for a takedown. Shevchenko hits a huge knee and takes down Weili. Valentina Shevchenko in half guard on top of Weili. She's trying to grab that neck. I don't think that a submission threat is here. Weili is amazing on the ground, and Weili already has the double knees blocking Shevchenko from progressing, and she already has her about in full guard. Almost. Shevchenko's extending her leg to keep her from going into that full guard. Weili has great positioning here. No threat for a submission. Shevchenko trying to push the head back of Weili. Weili trying to butterfly escape over Shevchenko. Shevchenko hires herself up to lower Weili. And it's a scramble now. And Shevchenko and Weili go back to standing. Weili lands a nice elbow on the escape. And we go right back to how they were standing before. 3 minutes down now in the round. Weili still moving. Shevchenko goes for a spin, but misses, gets caught with the right hand. And Weili grapples her against the cage in a clinch now. Shevchenko did throw a knee, but it didn't do any damage. Weili is looking strong here, but so is Shevchenko. Weili going for a trip, doesn't work. Shevchenko reverses her. Now Weili's back is against the cage. Both in a clinch still. Weili reverses. Now it's a clinch. Both throwing body knees. Nothing really going on. And Weili throws an elbow but gets pulled down by Shevchenko. And Shevchenko is now in side control. Wow. Shevchenko just got her 60th takedown in UFC history. That is great. Yep, see, Shevchenko is just laying on her. She hits a nice right hand, but this is not going to finish a fight. Moving more into a half guard rather than more in an arm triangle position, but Weili is locking that leg so she can't progress anymore. And now Weili is looking at trying to get up just like how she did before with the elevation tactic. And Shevchenko actually pushes forward and gets more into a half guard. And we are right back where we started from the takedown. But now Shevchenko is attacking the neck a little bit. Weili defending well. 30 seconds left in the round. Nothing happening on the ground. That's why I'm staying quiet. They're just hand fighting right now. Weili is defending well. She knows how to fight on the ground, and so does Shevchenko. They're not going to make a bad mistake. Shevchenko lands a few right hands on Weili, and the 10-second bell lands. And Shevchenko just hitting some little pitter-patter shots on Weili's head, and that is the end of round one. Round one, Shevchenko. 10-9 Shevchenko. And here we go. I always believe in Bo Nickel. Yeah, Bo Nickel hit a nasty head kick. That was disgusting earlier. Came out of nowhere. Literally came out of nowhere. But that was round one. Shevchenko had more ground control. I mean, nothing really in the striking game. Weili didn't look bad, though. Weili totally still has a shot to win this fight. Weili's corner wants her to throw more spin and hit her harder with the cross. I think that'd be, yeah. They're saying that the spinning back fist landed. It barely tapped her chin. That's not going to do anything. Here we go, round two. Time to lock in. We got another 5 minutes of action unless a stoppage is forced. Big glove touch once again. Good leg kick from Shevchenko late. Weili goes for a right and then a high kick, both blocked by Shevchenko. Shevchenko is kind of hiding that leg a little bit. Weili throws a side kick, but it's blocked. Shevchenko just stands so stoic. Like, it's kind of crazy, but... Ooh, Shevchenko with a nice 1-2 combo on Weili. They clinch again. Shevchenko throws down Weili. There is now, I thought that there wasn't going to be a strength discrepancy, but it looks pretty clear that there is. It looks like Shevchenko is much stronger than Zhang Weili. We're in the same position that we were, except Weili has that left leg locked in a guard, so Shevchenko can't really escape before she gets that out. And Shevchenko is just kind of like, she's actually just holding her. It's actually Weili who is hitting on the head more, and Shevchenko gets pushed into side control, and she's throwing 12-6 elbows to Weili's head from side control. Valentina could be attempting a submission here. I don't really see what she's going for, but she started to grab the arm and the head. Not really an arm triangle setup or anything. And she's trying to get into full side control. It looked like Shevchenko just kneed Weili in the head, but it was just a camera angle, so we're okay. But she's shoulder thrusting into Weili here. And now Shevchenko's attacking the arm triangle. I don't think she's going to get it. These shoulder thrusts are getting a little bit closer, but I don't think that it's going to lead to anything here. Weili has great control of the head and the arm, and I think it's just going to be – I think Weili – oh, crucifix now. Valentina, Weili gave her right into a crucifix, and now Shevchenko is in full control. Not quite a crucifix. Weili got her arm out. So now Shevchenko just has Weili's arm. 3 minutes down in the round. Shevchenko not really doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, now she starts throwing punches as soon as I say that. Weili tries to turn, can't. Shevchenko still in the position. Weili kicking her feet. She's trying to get up. I really thought Weili was going to do better in this fight than this. Yep. Weili tried to get an underhook to get up, but Shevchenko just stepped over and beat her right to it. Weili gets into half guard, has that leg trap from Shevchenko. Now she can't go for a submission or anything. But Weili with little body shots. Shevchenko hitting Weili's head a little bit. And Shevchenko has just been locking in with this top control. She's got 2 minutes in both rounds. And if she stays on top, she'll have nearly 4 minutes in round two. Weili, though, gets the elevate, going for the underhook. Might be getting up here. She lets go of the underhook. Shevchenko broke it. Shevchenko is now in full guard. Weili obviously trying to get up. She is not comfortable here. Well, she is comfortable on the ground, but she's not doing anything. Shevchenko steps into half guard and fires a few good ground hooks on Weili. Nothing too crazy. And it looks like Shevchenko with a minute left will be taking round two. Shevchenko just hitting some body shot or hitting some shots at the head. Weili hitting body shots. And Shevchenko gets into half guard and throws another ground hook, throws another one. Nothing really too much damage here. This definitely isn't a 10-8 because Shevchenko didn't do the damage. But Weili can't get taken down in round three. There's the 10-second bell of round two. And Shevchenko will be up 2 rounds to nothing. And my stream froze. Well, luckily it was the end of round two, right? So, hey. Yeah, there we go. Okay. End of round two. Shevchenko up 20-18. Not looking difficult at all right now for the champion. Yeah. Weili's corner is telling her to stay standing. That's pretty obvious. I just don't know if she's strong enough to keep Valentina off of her. This has not been what I expected from this fight. I expected a lot more striking, but Shevchenko knows. Like, that's why Shevchenko is so great. She knows what's going to win. So, here we go. Round three. Very easy, 20-18 right now for Shevchenko. But can Zhang Weili turn it around in round three? Here we go, round three. No glove touch this round. Weili feinting early, wanting Valentina. Valentina throws a super high kick, misses, hits, follows it up right with a body kick. Weili throws a cross that lands on the chest region of Shevchenko. There's a little question mark kick from Weili, misses. Weili, you can see a sense of urgency a little bit. Good body kick from Weili. Good leg kick from Weili. Weili's feeling the striking here. Overhand hits the hand. Doesn't do anything from Weili. Shevchenko standing still also. And, ooh! Shevchenko doesn't really crack Weili. I thought he was going to do more damage there. Right hand, right to the jaw. But Weili recovers quickly. Good leg kick from Weili, but gets jabbed by Shevchenko. A minute down in round three. Weili throwing a few. Ooh! Fun combination from both women, and then Shevchenko hits a lead spinning body kick. Weili, huge body kick. Shevchenko goes for a takedown. They're clinching against the cage. Weili needs to keep it standing. Weili reverses. Do not get swept like you did in the first 2 rounds. They're throwing body knees. And Weili is trying to separate. Shevchenko has good hold on that left arm. And Weili pushes off and hits a nice elbow on the exit. Weili keeps it standing. Weili whiffs on a hook there. Shevchenko now getting a little bit more aggressive, throwing a body kick. It misses. Weili getting backed up. High kick misses. Shevchenko trying to hit these kicks, which is exactly what I said for the fight. Weili hits a nice leg kick. Not doing any damage to Shevchenko, but eventually in the later rounds that might play a factor, but right now it is not. Weili doing very well in this round, keeping it standing. Weili throws a high kick, nothing going for that one. Shevchenko doesn't connect on a left hand. Weili throws another body kick. It sort of lands. Weili charges in. Shevchenko avoids, and they circle back to the center of the octagon. Weili throws a body kick. It gets caught. Shevchenko clinches. Shevchenko gets a takedown. She's into half guard. Weili does have a chance to still win this round because of the damage she did on the feet, and Shevchenko just staying on top once again. And I don't know if Weili did enough to win the round if she stays on the ground. But Shevchenko has to do some damage. Shevchenko just smothering Weili on the cage pretty much. And Shevchenko just landing some nice little shots at the head, but it's not really doing a whole lot. There's less than a minute left in this round. Shevchenko just having control time. I don't know if I'm giving this round to Shevchenko. It depends what she does in these last 30 seconds, because Weili had some good leg kicks and body kicks in this round. Shevchenko just with those shoulder thrusts, she really likes those. Weili is comfortable with having Shevchenko hold her neck because she knows that she can't get the arm. Weili now trying to circle. Shevchenko kind of stack guards for a second and hits a nice few shots, and now is in a weird half guard position, almost where an arm triangle can be attained, but Weili has the leg hooked, and that is the end of round 3. I'm going to give it to Weili. I think 2-1 Weili. You could definitely give it to Shevchenko. I just like the standing more than the ground, because she didn't really do much on the ground. So I'm giving it to Weili. I think it's 2-1 Shevchenko. But if you have a 3-0 Shevchenko, that is also fair. Weili needs to keep it standing in rounds 4 and 5. That the leg kick, the body kick that she threw is the reason why she got taken down. I would probably try to stay away from that. Just that elbow, though. I think that low-key that elbow wasn't around. After them showing the highlights, I kind of want to give it to Shevchenko now, but I'll stick with Weili. And now they show Jack Della Maddalena, the welterweight champion. But for how long is the question? And there is the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And round 4 is upon us. We are in the championship rounds. 2-1 Shevchenko. What will happen in round 4? Wei Li throws a nice body kick, backs up Shevchenko a little bit. They circle back to the center of the octagon. And what will happen in round 4? Good body kick from Shevchenko. It hurt Wei Li. It hurt Wei Li. Oh, she went to the body again. Shevchenko went to the body again. Wei Li, you can tell that she's a little bit hurt. Wei Li trying to respond with some body kicks. It's not working as well. Shevchenko tries to throw a Superman punch. Wei Li evades it. Wei Li throws a body kick, but it is blocked by Shevchenko, and the crowd has went silent in this fight. Wei Li throws a high kick, misses wildly, actually spins out of it. Shevchenko, Wei Li is scared of Shevchenko's hook. Shevchenko hits another body kick. Wei Li almost blocked it, but couldn't. Shevchenko hit a nice little high kick there. Wei Li is getting a bit hurt, you can tell. Wei Li, though, still pushing forward through the hurt. Valentina clinches, hits some nice knees. Wei Li went for an elbow. Shevchenko goes for an elbow. They both miss. Shevchenko just looks so much more comfortable than Wei Li here. I was totally wrong about this fight, and that's okay. Two minutes into the round, Shevchenko has complete control. Another front body kick from Shevchenko, backing up Wei Li against the cage. Another leg kick. Wei Li's getting beat up here. Wei Li responds with a body kick and responds with a right hand. Shevchenko, though, pressures. Wei Li kind of kicks a body kick away. That was kind of funny. She's looking for big shots now. Yep. The threat seems to be so much smaller in terms of what Wei Li can do to her that you can see her comfort level elevating and her confidence getting higher, and she's looking to kind of put it on her now. Shevchenko hits a nice low kick. Throws a question mark kick. It misses. Wei Li with a 1-2 misses. Wei Li hits a nice leg kick. Shevchenko with a nice 1-2 once again. Minute 30 left in the round. Shevchenko looks in complete control. Body kick from Wei Li. It gets caught. Shevchenko goes right into side control. I had to complete a puzzle to keep the live going, guys. Don't worry, I'm still here. That's kind of dumb. I've never seen that before. That's funny. Shevchenko in half guard. No threat of a submission, I don't think. It's closer than it has been, but I don't think it's going to happen here. Shevchenko just in complete control. Oh! Wei Li escapes her arm out of any danger of getting submitted. And Shevchenko is doing those shoulder thrusts. Shevchenko in complete control of this fourth round. And it is, with 30 seconds left in the round, it is going to be 3-1 Shevchenko. And Wei Li needs a finish. Yep, there's a 10-second bell. I don't think anything else is going to happen. Oh, Shevchenko throws a few good shots at Wei Li's head, but nothing really going. And it is 3-1 Shevchenko or 4-0 Shevchenko. Can we get some stats? I don't have numbers. on what's going on here, but it's definitely Shevchenko 3-1 or 4-0, probably more likely 4-0. But it's not looking good for Weili. Here I got some stats for you. Weili is 44 for 114 on total strikes. Shevchenko is 116 for 142. Shevchenko has 18 landed to the head, 11 to the body, 6 to the legs. Weili has 7 head, 7 body, 6 legs. Shevchenko has 10 minutes of control. Weili has 46 seconds. Shevchenko is 4 for 5 on takedowns. It is 4-0 Shevchenko. Damn. Who do you think wins the main card? I got Islam Makhachev in the main event of the evening. And originally I picked Zhang Weili. That pick has been awful. It's 4-0. Shevchenko's pitching a shutout, but we are into round 5. Weili needs a finish, and I don't think it's going to happen. Weili still doing the same things that she's been doing all fight, and it's not working. Weili, though, pushes in quickly, gets caught and clinched by Shevchenko. Shevchenko's going to go for a takedown. She is trying to end this fight with control time. Weili reverses, but honestly, every time Weili has reversed it, it's led to a takedown. And Weili, though, counters. Shevchenko reverses. They step away from the cage. They're clinching. Shevchenko just walks Weili back to the cage. You going to get into broadcasting or what, bro? I'm loving it. I'm actually a journalism major at my college. So, yeah, this is exactly what I want to be doing. But I got to become a TikTok broadcaster first, so that's why I'm doing this. Weili escapes the clinch, and they meet back in the center of the octagon. Shevchenko lands a nice body kick. Weili doesn't let it affect her. Throws a 1-2-3 combo, but all 3 miss. Weili goes for an oblique kick, but it misses, and they clinch once again. Shevchenko reverses back to the cage. She goes for a sweep, but that fails. Shevchenko holding Weili against the cage. Good body knee from Shevchenko, but Weili counters and reverses, lands a beautiful elbow. Weili does, and Shevchenko gets the takedown. Full guard for Shevchenko, and this is not good for Zhang Weili. This is horrible. This is horrible for Zhang Weili. 5 for 6 for takedowns for Shevchenko, them doing nothing on the ground. Weili trying to push herself up, but instead Shevchenko just gets into half guard. No threat of submission once again. They keep talking about the Manon Fiorot fight. Shevchenko, like, oh my God.
She is just so good. And she's been so good for so long.
2 minutes left in the round. Shevchenko just holding Weili to the mat. She's already got a minute of ground control time. The ref telling them to do a little something. I don't think flip the camera. It's over here. So if I flip the camera, you'll just see my off TV. So that's, I'm watching it on my other monitor.
Since the weight class that she belongs in really has been amazing. My money's still on Amanda.
Trust me, you don't want to watch this fight. You know, they're just doing nothing on the ground. That's not true. This fight was very entertaining still. I'm glad I could commentate it, but this fight's over, man. This fight's over. Shevchenko just is in half guard. Goddard telling them to do something. Shevchenko throws shots at the head. She's throwing a lot of shots at the head, actually. She's doing some good damage on the ground here. Wei Li is showing no motivation to get up. It looks like she's literally accepting her fate at this point. Although she's trying to get an underhook, but she doesn't. Still in full half guard. And Shevchenko just throwing her shoulder into her head.
But for Shevchenko's knowledge of greatness, she was exponentially more competitive up to Valentina Nunes.
Yes, yes.
Another hook to the head, another hook to the head. There's 30 seconds left in this fight. Shevchenko has this. She pitched a shutout. And this was just not the performance from Zhang Weili that I thought it was going to be. 20 seconds left. Weili needs to throw up a miracle. She's in no position to do that. Shevchenko actually doing more. And Weili throwing some hammer fists. Shevchenko defending nicely. She's just throwing a bunch of up kicks. Shevchenko not doing anything. She's standing over Weili, throwing leg kicks. Weili wants her to engage, but it won't. And that is the fight. 5-0 Shevchenko. And still, I'm assuming, I'm not a judge, but I don't know how you think Weili wins this fight in any kind. And Shevchenko will still be the women's flyweight champion of the world. Thought Weili was going to have a way better showing. It's very disappointing, to be honest, but still an entertaining fight. No real damage done in this fight. Kind of upsetting. Thought he was going to be a little bit more violent, but I should have known from a women's MMA fight. It was all body and leg kicks in this fight. Not a lot of good headshots at all. Let's see if the numbers are updated yet. No, it's not. It's not updated yet, but I don't think it matters what the stats are. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 42 significant strikes on Shevchenko's side, 23 on Zhang Weili's side. Not really looking good. And I got the results spoiled because it already has, like, the thing. But I'm a little bit behind on my stream. But that's okay. Who won or who's winning? Shevchenko is going to win right now. It's going to get announced right now. I have it 50-45. Let's see what the judges say. Yep. Shevchenko is still your women's flyweight champion. Not really what a surprise. I had Weili winning. I thought she was going to be better than this, and instead she just got grappled to death. I thought Weili was going to be stronger. Dude, she lifted up Shaq and Francis Ngannou. I thought that she was going to be stronger against Valentina, but I shouldn't have doubted Valentina Shevchenko.
This was a huge moment for you and a huge moment for MMA. You were competing against one of the best fighters to ever compete in the sport. She took the challenge to come up to 115 pounds, from 115 pounds rather, but you dominated her tonight. Was anything surprising?
I was prepared for this fight. It's the hardest challenge in my life. I knew that I cannot rush this baby.
Yeah, no, that's I always did. I like Valentina Shevchenko also, but what happened? Never mind. I know who won. Yeah, Shevchenko won 50-45 decision against Zhang Weili. Weili couldn't do anything. She just got taken down, and that was the round, pretty much. Yeah, I like Valentina Shevchenko, and Weili is insane too. But yeah, I mean, Valentina Shevchenko just dominated, and yeah, 50-45. Yeah. Weili didn't even win a round. Originally I thought Weili was gonna win round 3, but then Shevchenko got the takedown, so it just ruined it. Shevchenko had like 12 minutes of ground control time throughout this fight. Just domination. Yeah. I want to see Shevchenko move up to 135.
So I have a couple of options in flyweight division. For example, in my previous title defense, Natalia Silva.
If you want to watch the fight live, just go on Stream East. It's still up, allegedly. I'm definitely not using it. I pay for the pay-per-views. That's a lie, but yeah, if you can find a Stream East, that'll work. I can't show the fight live on here, unfortunately, because it'll get taken down. Some of my videos with like screenshots of UFC will get taken down. So I'm not gonna do that on here, but yeah. I will be right back, guys. Valentina's doing her Shevchenko versus Aspinall. Nah, Shevchenko would just eye poker and Aspinall would quit. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Congratulations on once again defending your flyweight title.
I just wanted to say thank you very much to my team, to my coach, Paolo Teodoro, to Armando, to Jason, to Nietzsche, to everyone who was involved in this very strong training camp. And I want to dedicate this belt.
Okay, I'm back, guys. That didn't take too long. I hope nobody left. I want to see Shevchenko versus is Natalie Silva in her division? If so, that's who I want. Shevchenko dominated that fight. That wasn't even close. Little bit upsetting, actually. Oh, Zhang Weili.
You dare to be great. You are one of the greatest to ever compete in this sport, one of the greatest strawweights of all time. Do you now think that you will go back down to 115 pounds?
Good question, Joe Rogan. Anybody speak Mandarin in the chat? We're gonna have to wait for the translator. My prediction is Islam Makhachev via decision for the main event. Let me know what you guys think for the main event. My throat getting sore. Ugh. 100%. Yeah. Let's go Islam, man. I'm actually rooting for him.
Also, to all the fans right now watching from the TV, don't worry about me. I'm okay. I feel great.
Well, yeah, you didn't take any damage. Of course you're okay, Weili. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, you just got grappled for 5 rounds. Dude, you got hit in the head like 10 times in the entire fight. Actually, let's look at the stats. How many times did she get hit in the head?
Will you continue at 115 pounds or will you try to stay at 125?
She got hit in the head 21 times. You're fine.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break and just rest and think about it. The last person I wanted to thank for is myself.
Yeah. Yeah, Islam's a very, like, ironically funny fighter. Zhang Weili said that she's going to think about what division she'll be fighting in. Or if she goes back down to strawweight, I don't know who she's fighting. She's beaten the entire division. So I'm assuming she'll stay at 125 unless she just wants her title back, which she can dominate Mackenzie Dern if she wants to. So she got hit in the head 20 times. She's like, yeah, I'm okay. Who is Des Rocks? Guys, let me know in the chat if you guys know who Des Rocks is. Who the fuck is that guy? Diego Lopez is also at every show, by the way. Hey, Georges St. Pierre. And it's an ad. They don't pay me for this. I'm muting. I can quiet down for a second. What up, chat? What are you guys thinking? Who's going to win the main event? Let me know. Let me know what you guys are feeling. I've heard from the YouTube chat. What about the TikTok chat? What do we think is going to happen in the main event here? Oh, man. I was so excited for that fight, and nothing really happened, to be honest. Shevchenko had how much time of ground control? 13 minutes of ground control, over half the fight. Disappointing. But Shevchenko did what she needed to do to win, so you can't really be upset. We have 72 people in the TikTok chat, and nobody has a opinion on the main event. Oh, man. I'm excited for this main event, though. I think Islam is going to become 2-division champion, despite not having the second belt anymore. But I think that Islam is going to win this because I think that Islam can grapple JDM if he needs to. But JDM is good on the ground. It's just how good is he? How long left till start? Dude, they haven't even walked out yet. They're doing ads right now, so probably I'd say 15 minutes before the fight actually starts, or at least introductions. Because they got to do the hype video package, then they got to walk out, then the introduction. So yeah, probably about 15 minutes. Although I am very hyped for this main event. I think it's one of the biggest main events all year. Wow, I literally just said that. John Anik goes, it's one of the best fight cards of the year. like, yeah, he's copying me. Why does JDM's nose look like that? Bro, can you not do the Dricus surgery where he fixes his nose? What an ugly nose. It's almost like he gets punched in the face for a living or something. Here we go. Here's the hype video package. I don't need to get any more hype for this fight. I'm already ready for it. Wow, I forgot Makhachev's last fight was Renato Moicano. I forgot about that. Oh, man. Did he beat Renato Moicano and said, nah, I'm done with lightweight. That's great. I forgot about that. That's hilarious. Did round 1 sub on Moicano. I forgot about that. That's great. I was thinking that his last fight was Poirier still. I forgot that he fought. Whew. I mean, both men are JDM is 5'11", Islam is 5'10". Both men weighed in at the 170 limit. JDM in 3. I don't see it. But that would be hype. I'd probably start screaming if that happened. I am rooting for Islam. But if JDM wins, I'm not going to be upset at all. But JDM in 3, that'd be crazy. I am curious to see if Islam can take down JDM. Dude, JDM is plus 270 for this fight. That's crazy. That's crazy odds, bro. Dude, you should go put 100 on JDM. That's not betting advice. I need to stop saying that. JDM submitting Islam, dude. If that happens, I'll delete my channel. Actually, that's actually not too crazy. I take that back. I put 100 on JDM in 3. Yeah. I mean, okay, sure. I don't know. No, it definitely is crazy, but like that's some fluky shit that would happen at the end of the year. That's like that's some crazy shit. I don't think Islam's gonna get submitted in his entire career. Dude, Makhachev's a beast. He's moving up to 170. I wonder how he's going to handle the weight. Obviously, Wei Li didn't handle the weight as well as I thought it would. But I feel like Islam's just like, dude, Islam's insane. And now his striking is good too. It's like, dude, how, like, why is this guy getting better? It's annoying. Ilya has the ability to sub Islam. Yes, I agree with you. I don't think he would. I think Ilya would knock out Islam. I think Ilya would knock out Islam at 170. But he definitely has the ability to. That's probably the only guy that I could see subbing Islam. But I don't think that fight's going to happen, unfortunately. Unless Islam loses here. If Islam wants to go back, I don't think he'll go back down to 155, though. He's in a tough position if he loses. Ilya KO way more likely. I agree. Yep. I want to see that fight so bad. That would be the greatest fight. It'd be the most hype fight. Other than Jones Aspinall, I think Ilya Islam might be even bigger than Jones Aspinall right now. But the challenger is walking out now. Islam Makhachev. Sorry, guys, I'm looking for something real quick. I don't know where it is. What the hell? Where is it? If he loses and stays at 170 and continues losing, he has to go back to 155. I agree. I just think the weight cut might be too much for him to go back down because he looks great at 170. He looks great at 170. I don't think Islam is going to have an issue at all at 170. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone. It's getting close to dying. But, yeah. Dude, Islam's a huge human being. He walks around at like 190. It's ridiculous. I'm so excited for this fight. Whew. Kind of just want to lock in and watch this. Dude, I'm gonna be hyped for this fight. JDM obviously coming off of winning the belt, and is there a tougher first opponent that you have to face than Islam Makhachev? I don't think so. has not lost in 11 plus years. That's insane for Islam Makhachev. He's like what? He's 28-1, or is he 27-1? 27-1. Islam is. JDM's 18-2 though. JDM is no slouch. I'm talking a lot about Islam. Dude, JDM is great. JDM is an amazing fighter. Makhachev's shorts are very cool. Got like the Dagestan mountains on them. They're kind of fire. I am extremely impressed with how Islam Makhachev looks at 170. He looks like he rehydrated up to like 180 at least, probably 185. Which he did anyway at 155. So, and here comes the champion, Jack Della Maddalena. All right, everybody, final predictions. What we thinking? Will Australia beat Russia? How does JDM look coming out? His nose looks fucked up. I can't get past his damn nose. It looks so dumb. He looks locked in. He looks mad. He looks mad. He looks like he's upset that he has to fight somebody who used to fight at 155. No, he looks locked in. Oh, he's in good shape, too. He rehydrated nicely. Yeah. Oh, man. I just got a little bit more nervous about my Islam pick. Oh, man. Dude, being a champion and being plus 270 is so disappointing. And Jack Della Maddalena also hasn't lost in 10 plus years. These are two people who don't lose, but one of them will have to. The most bet prop on DraftKings is Makhachev via the submission. I don't see that. I don't see that. I think JDM's pretty solid on the ground. I don't really think that that's like a threat. I mean, well, it's a threat, obviously, but I don't think it's like life or death. I don't think that like if Islam takes him down, the fight is over. And we go to the tail of the tape. Now, once again, I will be staying silent for the announcements because it's the main event. So everybody wants to hear Bruce Buffer. So I'll let you guys hear Bruce Buffer. JDM has an inch height advantage and a 2.5 inch reach advantage. JDM's got size. I hate all these ads.
Five rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a combat sambo fighter, holding professional record 27 wins.
Islam looks big.
He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachev, Russia, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 18 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Perth, Western Australia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jack Della Maddalena.
Here we go. Main event time. Who will be walking away with the gold? Let us know what it looks like when they meet. Dude, they both look super stoic. They touch gloves from a very far distance. They weren't letting them get close enough to measure a reach. These two are locked in. This is going to be the best fight of the year. Dude, both of these men are shredded. Both of them men rehydrated crazily. Islam even kind of looks a little bit bigger. I'm not going to lie. JDM looks ready to fight. Islam always looks ready to fight. And I'm ready to commentate this fight. Here we go. Oh, huge leg kick from Islam right away. Oh, man. Oh, JDM rushing in real quick with a few hooks. They missed, though. Islam not panicked. Nothing happening right now. JDM throws a leg kick, but it misses. Islam kind of backing up, actually, when JDM throws. Islam throws a front kick. It clips the hand of JDM. JDM hits a nice left hand. JDM goes to the body but misses. Islam shoots a takedown. JDM defends it nicely, but Islam sweeps him. And Islam is in half guard. Oh, man, that looked easy. Oh, no. And this is close to getting an arm triangle. Oh, man. Islam is not letting go of JDM. He has him in a tight half guard. I didn't think JDM was going to be able to get taken down that easily. Dude, Islam is not letting JDM move. 2 minutes into the fight, Islam already has taken down JDM.
Yes, this is not Ramazan Habib or Gilbert Burns or Bilal Muhammad. This is the recent pound-for-pound king.
And it's also
Whew.
an Islam Makhachev that is not trained, right? So he's not struggling to get down.
JDM, though, gets a nice underhook. Islam guards it nicely. JDM turning a little bit. JDM trying to get up, but instead Islam goes for the back. JDM scrambles, gets up. He's trying to stand up, but Islam is trying to grab the neck still. JDM almost back up to his feet. Islam drags him back down. Islam jumps on the back. Islam jumps on the back. He's got the hooks in nicely. JDM goes back into half guard, and all of that scrambling is for nothing. There's no submission threat right here now, at least under 2 minutes left in the round, but Islam is looking way stronger than Jack Della Maddalena. I can't show the fight. Islam is just holding Jack Della Maddalena to the ground. This is not looking good for if you bet on JDM. JDM trying to get to his back to try to stand up again. He's got good wrist control on Islam. We have a minute left in the round. Islam landing some nice ground and pound, but JDM had his block up. They made a great call with Islam looking for the Darce. It's 100% what he's going for the neck for. Makhachev has 3 minutes of total ground control time. This is not. It was almost close. JDM did a good job of defending the hands, and JDM tried to get up a little bit, but Islam just put him right back down. There's 30 seconds left in this round, and Islam has an easy 10-9. 15 seconds left. About to hear the 10-second bell, and Islam is just, JDM actually grabbing a leg of Islam, throwing some up kicks, but not enough damage to win the round, obviously. But Islam Makhachev is up 1-0. He wins round 1. Oh, man. Islam looked amazing in that first round. JDM couldn't do anything on the ground. That Islam submission is looking very good now. Although JDM only landed 2 less strikes than Makhachev in round 1, but he had 4 minutes of control in that round. Easy round for Makhachev, but we still have 4 more pending a finish. And round 2 is away. Both starting in southpaw. Jack Della immediately switches to orthodox and then immediately switches back to southpaw. JDM with a jab misses. Islam hits a nice little hook, backing up JDM. JDM, though, goes back to the center. Islam looks poised and ready to attack. He throws a leg kick, then shoots for a takedown, but JDM denies it quickly. Good leg kick from Islam. High kick on JDM. Doesn't quite land. Islam clinches. He's going for a takedown. JDM should be able to defend this. I think they're hand fighting a little bit. Islam going to the body. JDM with the sweep, but Islam ends up on top and has him crowded against the cage. Not sure what you call this position. JDM is on bottom, though. JDM almost in a side control, but Islam is going for a leg. He's more in a half guard. And JDM is trying to keep his hands away from Islam, trying to get to the neck. JDM is keeping his hands away from his neck. He does not want to be submitted here, but Islam laying on top. JDM's got to get up. JDM has to get up. This is giving me flashbacks to Shevchenko versus Weili. Islam hits a nice elbow up top on the ground. Islam hits him with a nice elbow. Now he's going for the neck again to put him back down. And JDM can't really do much here. 2 minutes left in round 2. I really thought that this was going to be more striking, but Islam's smart. He's not going to let the boxer box him. Islam hitting some nice elbows on JDM, and JDM goes for a scramble. Islam defends it nicely. He's trying to pull him back down, and that's exactly what will happen. Islam still in half guard with 1:20 left in round 2. Islam throwing those shoulder strikes that we saw Shevchenko do earlier. Who's winning? Islam is probably going to be up 2 rounds. JDM trying to initiate a scramble, but Islam just puts him right back into full guard or half guard, and now JDM has his arm and his head on the same side. If Islam squeezes, it could be over. JDM scrambles out of it. And Makhachev has over 3 minutes of ground control time in both of the rounds. He is easily winning this with 30 seconds left. And JDM's going to have to stay on his feet. I feel like I said that. Islam firing away with those elbows. 20 seconds left in the round. JDM gets into a sprawl. Stands up. Islam now clinching against the cage. Throws a good body knee. Makhachev throws a body knee, but that is the end of round 2. And it is 2 rounds to Islam, none to Della Maddalena. Oh, man. Not looking good for JDM. Not looking good for JDM. Okay, here comes the K. Yeah. If he can stay standing, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, down 2 rounds. Down 2 rounds. Hasn't even thrown like a good strike at all throughout the entire fight, but he's going to get a knockout here. Islam has not thrown a single strike to the body. That's a lie. He was just kneeing him in the body. What is ESPN doing? He was literally throwing strikes to the body at the end, but whatever. We'll just ignore that. And guys, I will be live for UFC 323 on both of these channels. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube and follow the TikTok so you guys get the most content you can. And round 3 is underway. Feinting a lot here early from both men. JDM misses with a jab. And JDM gets backed up immediately with a jab from Islam. JDM not backing up, though. Steps right back in. Nice leg kick from JDM, and he switches stances again. Stinging calf kick from Islam on JDM.
Jack has got to be the one going forward. He cannot allow Makhachev to move it backwards.
A minute in, nothing going for either man so far. JDM fainting a lot. He needs to actually throw real strikes if he wants to. Oh, Islam hurt his leg. Oh, Islam hurt JDM's leg with a leg kick. I'm shocked he didn't switch stances after that. JDM's limping a little bit here. Islam has to know that. Islam tried to throw a high kick, misses, hits a nice hook into a straight. JDM shelling. Clinch. JDM throwing huge strikes here. Body shots, elbows, everything. Neither man going down, but JDM got the better of that exchange. But JDM then shells up again, goes to the body, misses, and Islam steps forward. Islam throws another leg kick, but it is checked. Islam shoots a beautiful double leg and takes down JDM easily. Wow. And Islam goes right to the neck. He has the neck pretty well here. If he rotates to his left and gets out of this guard, he might have an easy Darce. It's over with. It's looking that way, man. And just right back into half guard is Islam Makhachev. And not looking too good. Man, I thought both of these title fights were going to be a little bit more competitive. Also, I thought DDP and Chimaev was going to be more entertaining and not just utter domination. I did expect Chimaev to win that, though, but not in the fashion he did. Della Maddalena looks like he has no way of getting up. It looks like he's trying, but Islam just pulls him right back down. Islam is just such a beast. I don't know how you beat him. He's just holding JDM down on the ground, trying to progress. JDM just has that leg locked on the ground. Keeping that hook in is the only thing saving him from getting submitted. But Islam is just trying to squeeze the neck and force his way out, throwing more shoulder strikes. Islam is trying to get a finish here, throwing more shots at the head. JDM does have a shot to get up, though. His forearm is in a nice spot to try to get up, but Islam grabs the neck, trying to force his way through with his other arm. JDM cannot let Islam get his arms clasped, and he doesn't. JDM defends nicely. Islam throwing huge elbows on JDM with a minute left. Now throwing some body shots, more elbows to the head. This is not looking good for Jack Della Maddalena. JDM's got to be getting tired here. JDM, though, keeping good wrist control. Makhachev is going to end up being up 3-0 at the end of this round. It's not looking good for JDM. JDM can't get up. JDM can't get up. It's awful. 15 seconds left in round number 3. And at least for JDM, the round will start standing.
Right here, Islam's just trying to make him carry his weight. Just keep trying to fatigue Jack. But again, why is he engaging him there? He should be putting away.
What app are you using? I'm just using StreamEast. I mean, I bought the pay-per-view, definitely. I paid $80 for this pay-per-view. For sure. No, I use Stream East. I mean, I bought the pay-per-view. Going into the championship rounds, Islam is up 3-0. I'm sorry. You're good. You're good. You're good. If I'm in Jack Della Maddalena's corner, I'm telling him to not get taken down. You said Stream East? Yeah, I'm using Stream East. Yep. Stream East is still live. You just got to find one. Round 4. Here we go. Maddalena's movement is definitely limited because of this leg. Oh, good high kick, though, from Della Maddalena. Didn't do a whole lot of damage. Islam is poking his jab through JDM's block. Good body kick from Islam. But JDM throws one right back. Good calf kick from Makhachev. JDM cannot get taken down in this round if he wants any shot of winning this. Another nice body kick from Islam. Islam is choosing his shots nicely. And I don't know how JDM wins this. He needs a finish. I can't show the screen. I'm sorry. UFC shuts down stuff so easily. I posted a screenshot and it got taken down for guidelines. I can't show the fight. I'm sorry. You got a mirror? I wish, right? If I had a mirror, I'd totally put it, but I don't have one. Sorry. Islam shoots a beautiful double leg and got it taken down. Oh man, such an easy shot. Oh man. Oh man. That's horrible. Islam Makhachev has JDM in basically full guard once again, and he's throwing strikes on the bottom. He might even have a chance at a crucifix here. Now, I don't think he's going to get it because I think he'd rather move more inside than outside. That's more of Islam's wrestling. But JDM trying to scramble. He scrambles, but Islam ends up on top into an even better full guard. Or half guard, I mean. Islam just beat his current best control time, and JDM scrambles, but Islam gets locked in on the back, and now he's got to attack the rear naked choke. JDM cannot let Islam do what he wants here, or it will be night-night for JDM. Oh, man. Oh, no. Islam traps JDM's arm. This is not good. Oh, this is really not good for Jack Della Maddalena. Islam has that neck. Oh, he slips out. Jack Della had to turn, and he did actually get out of it, but that was extremely close to Islam getting a finish. Dude, this is literally just Whaley versus Shevchenko all over again. Except it's the challenger doing all the grappling this time. Islam just in a beautiful half guard. JDM trying to scramble as much as he can, but Islam just holding him right there, waiting for JDM to make a mistake so he can choke him out. I mean, JDM's got to be exhausted. Who win? Nobody has won yet, but Islam's going to be up 4 rounds to nothing. There's less than a minute left in round 4, and Islam is still on top, and he's been on top for all 4 rounds now. It is not looking good for Jack Della Maddalena. Oh my god, my voice. Oh look. Ugh. Makhachev attacking that Kimura. He didn't get it. JDM straightened himself out. Islam still has wrist control. JDM trying to get to his feet, but Islam's going to get the back and just take him back down probably. Or he might not because there's only 5 seconds left of the round. And Islam Makhachev up 4 rounds to none. Oh, man. Horrible. I thought JDM was going to be way better at wrestling than this. I didn't think he was going to get taken down so easily, but Islam is just that strong. I did predict Islam to win via decision. I did pretty good on my predictions tonight, but I expected it to be closer than this. I said 49-46. I mean, this is going to be 50-45. I thought every round was going to be close, and instead, none of them have been close at all. JDM's tired at this point, and Islam's just going to exploit that. We head into round 5. JDM needs a finish. Islam needs to do not anything dumb. Who will walk away welterweight champion? Here we go. Round 5 underway. I can't show it. Islam just gets a beautiful double leg. JDM got taken down. I can't show it, guys. Dude, TikTok takes down literally anything for even a screenshot of UFC. UFC's the worst company when it comes to shutting down things. And Islam, that's why I'm just doing commentary. Islam going right for that Kimura. JDM scrambles, gets out, but Islam just puts his arm out and stops his scramble. Oh my God. Islam just into half guard basically, but he's trying to rotate. JDM's trying to rotate one way while Islam is just trying to keep his hand locked. He's just punching JDM in the back of the head. You can't do that, but okay. Islam going for the submission still. He's just holding JDM, waiting for him to try to move so Islam can counter the movement. But instead, Islam just trying to roll him over into mount, kind of. JDM, though, trying to give up his back. Islam not letting him, and now Islam into side control. And he's going for the choke again. Can't quite get under the neck of JDM. And we are 2 minutes into round 5, and JDM has showed nothing. JDM trying to scramble once again, but Islam just holding him down. Islam hitting some nice ground hooks on JDM. JDM, though, attempting a Kimura, but Islam gets right out of it. And now we are in a complete half guard where JDM just looks exhausted and Islam looks like he hasn't even been hit in this fight. We are 3 minutes into round 5, and JDM is showing no sense of being able to get up. I mean, this is like not even close. Islam Makhachev will be your new welterweight champion probably, because unless JDM gets up and gets a miracle, but he's not going to be able to get back up. Islam has just had him in the same. Ooh, Islam attacking the neck. He's got it locked. And JDM gets out. That was close. This is horrible. JDM has showed no hope in this fight. And with less than a minute 30 left in this fight, it looks like Islam's going for this Darce, actually. There might be a finish here. JDM rolls, trying to defend, and he does. And Islam in a full north-south. Now they're back into half guard with a minute left in round 5. "17 minutes of ground control for Islam Makhachev in this fight." And poor JDM. He beats Bilal Muhammad via decision in a pretty good fight, and then just gets dominated by Islam. 30 seconds left. JDM showing no hope. He's trying to still get up, but Islam just holding him. I do appreciate Islam still trying to go for a decision or for a submission here. And now Islam is in full guard. JDM just holding, trying to do one last scramble. Islam grabs him. Islam just holding, just with a nasty gut wrench. 10 seconds left in the fight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the fight. Islam 50-45. Easy ass win for Islam Makhachev. And we have a new welterweight champion. Damn. That's kind of horrible, man. JDM showed no hope. Oh my God. Islam had 19 minutes of control time. Dude, I was expecting a way better fight than that. It's a little disappointing, actually. Dude, those leg kicks were nasty. It wasn't even just the wrestling. He only landed 11 of them, but every single one of them did damage to JDM. And Islam is not looking good. Or JDM is not, Islam is not looking good for the rest of the division, because he looked dominant in this fight. And, oh man. Yeah, Islam 100% won this fight, pending the worst robbery of all time. I forget that Islam lost his UFC debut. That's kind of crazy. Imagine being that one guy that has beaten the best fighter in the world. It's kind of crazy. And that makes it official. Islam Makhachev is double champ. Man. We'll stay for the post-fight interview, and then I will be recording my 322 review. That will be on youtube.com/Manatee Sports 2.0. Some shorts will be uploaded here, but let's see what Islam has to say. Now my stream freezes, but not during the main event. That's hilarious. I guess I didn't want to hear what he said.
Going in here and didn't follow to a T.
This is my plan. It's not secret. All my opponents know this, and nobody can stop me. Thank you.
Well, again, you have moved into a very elite group of people, the double champs. There's no shortage of contenders here at 170 pounds. When would you like to defend this new world title again?
Woo! Donald Trump, let's go open the White House. I'm coming.
That would be absolutely tremendous. It was an honor to call your fight. A pleasure to watch. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Damn, he wants to fight on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He wants to fight on the White House card. Wow. Damn. Shavkat versus Islam at the White House card, or is it Michael Morales, or is it Carlos Prates? I mean, I can't turn the camera. They will copyright it immediately. They are awful. Dude, one of my videos got copyrighted because I showed a UFC screenshot.
He said his life changed. He said, he's only had to cut a few pounds to get down to 170. And by the way, he looks different physically when you're right next to him. He feels different when you put your hands on him. He's a lot bigger. This is a lot healthier for him. And clearly, he's a 170-pound champion. Clearly, he just dominated Jack Della Maddalena, who was the champ. It's not, it's a great weight class.
All right, well, I'm gonna end it here. The fight is over and everything. Islam Makhachev is your new champion, and Valentina Shevchenko is still your women's flyweight champion. Islam is the new welterweight champion. But I don't see a reason to really, keep this going. My phone's actually gonna die, so that's kind of why I'm stopping this also. But, I mean, Islam Makhachev is the new champion. Pretty crazy. I mean, I haven't seen domination like that in a while. He just took down his manager, sweeped his leg. That was pretty funny. But, man. Oh, dude. That was such an interesting fight, how Islam just took him down all 5 rounds. Literally shades of Chimaev versus DDP from a few months ago. He just said that he wants to fight on the White House card too. He didn't call anybody out. Me personally, I would love to see Michael Morales versus Islam Makhachev, but who knows? I mean, Prates would also be fire. Shavkat's been waiting for his title shot. I really don't know who's next. Bilal and Gary are fighting soon. I don't think either of them should get a title shot next, though. Man, welterweight is stacked. And then they just added the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter. Crazy. What are your guys' thoughts about UFC 322? I thought it was a pretty good card. Islam just threw his water bottle in the crowd. It's kind of weird. It was good, but not special. I agree. Nothing too crazy. I mean, Islam made history to become another double champion. And, we're flying all over the place, guys. Sorry. I mean, Prates getting the knockout, putting out Leon Edwards, and then Morales getting the round 1 TKO. Those were pretty crazy. Prelims were nothing special, really. Overall, it's a solid card, though. Definitely not the worst numbered card of the year. Nickel. Yeah, Nickel had a killer knockout. He better win performance of the night from that head kick. That head kick was wild. And then one of the earliest prelim fights, McConaughey got knocked out bad. Just by a 1-2 combo, he just crumbled. Aaron Blanchfield got a sub. Also on Tracy Cortez. You know, it was... Yeah, there were some finishes on this card that were fun. Oh, well, Benoit Saint-Denis knocking out Beneil Dariush in like 16 seconds. That was wild. Yeah. The review's actually going to be quite fun to do, now that I think about it. Sabatini and Mariscal, they had a fun fight on the prelims. Rahaba Shevchenko, she kind of crafty. I mean, she just took down Wei Li. I mean, she just held down Wei Li and landed some shoulder strikes on the ground. She dominated Wei Li, but... Yeah, I mean, she's definitely crafty, but she just kind of stood there and then got a takedown when it was convenient and dominated. Moving up a weight class won't save him forever. Topuria has taken that head. I hope so. I would love Ilia Topuria to go up 2 weight classes and knock out Islam. That'd be crazy. I know Ilia is the 155 champion now, but if he follows Islam up to 170, that'd be pretty insane. I want that at the White House. That'd be insane. It was a pretty solid card. I mean, the two title fights both ended in 50-45 decisions. It was so lopsided. We got any other last thoughts from the TikTok crowd or the YouTube crowd? I have no clue what DC's talking about, but I really don't care. Hey, Tyler, I agree with you. I think Ilia genuinely is one of the best. He's definitely the best right now. And you know what's crazy? We haven't even seen his ground game really in the UFC. And he's a submission specialist outside of the UFC. We've only seen him knock out people. If you introduced him to a new fan, they would have no idea what martial art he does. Exactly. They would think that he's a boxer because of how insane his boxing is and how powerful he is. And then in reality, he's a freaking jiu-jitsu master. Like, what? Tell me the same guy that flatlined Charles Oliveira in round 1 can also submit you in 10 seconds? Like, what? Put him against a wrestler, he will submit them. Put him against a boxer, he will KO them. Dude, you could even... Dude, like, you could... Dude, I really don't know who beats Ilia Topuria, to be honest. He's kind of a beast. Like, he's literally... He's insane. Dude, we still got a lot of people in this chat. It's kind of crazy. Dude, that Saint-Denis knockout was insane. the scramble, and then just the mean right hook right to the head. Damn. Although, guys, I do have to record my who you got for Van Pantoja. Bro, I got Pantoja like round 2 sub. No offense to Van, but Pantoja's just gonna grab him. And I don't think Van is gonna be able to deny that. I don't see Van winning that. He's a great boxer, but Pantoja is probably just as good of a boxer, and he has the ground game. So I think that fight's gonna be fairly quick. I don't really see Van winning that. Unfortunately, I love Joshua Van, but I don't see it happening. And then I got Merab over Jan if you wanted the other title fight on that prediction. I will be making a UFC 323 prediction when we get a little closer on my YouTube. It's Manatee Sports 2.0, which is also where my UFC 322 review will be. That I'll be recording after I end this live. It was a fun card. So I'll be looking forward to reviewing it in a little bit, but I'm not in a rush. I got to let my voice recover a little bit. Who won the fight? Islam won the main event. Shevchenko won against Weili. Michael Morales knocked out Sean Brady. Carlos Prates knocked out Leon Edwards. And Benoit Saint-Denis knocked out Beneil Dariush. That's the main card. If you want me to go over the prelims, that'll be on my YouTube in a little bit. I'm not going to name every result, but I'll talk about those fights more in depth on my YouTube, Manatee Sports 2.0. Same thing as my TikTok. There's a link in the bio. But I am going to go record that review now. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was a blast. I'll be live for 323. I'll be live for probably the WWE pay-per-views coming up. So come here, enjoy the show. My commentary hopefully is all right. And I want all of you guys to have a great night, morning, whatever time it is for you, because MMA is a universal sport. And for right now, that's it. Yo. I forgot to end it here. Bye, guys.